What's up guys, Nikki here. Welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for a while. There's a good reason why I've been gone for about the last month or so. But I'm so glad to be coming back here in about 2 weeks time. And I figured, why not do a Q&A that you guys have asked me? So we're going to do a Q&A from my Discord server, which is a Discord server that is combined of like all my channels together. I have several channels here on YouTube, but this one specifically is my vlog channel. And today we are going to do questions that people have asked me, plus a few questions that I pulled from here and there off the internet. So the first question is from Goat Mom, and that's, what is your favorite food? My favorite food, honestly, is probably, I'd have to say chicken wings. Any type of a spicy, flavorful chicken wing, and I am there. I do not like my chicken wings breaded. They have to be naked and smothered in sauce. But oh my god, you give me a buffalo chicken wing and I will be your friend. Like legit, you and I are now friends if you give me some buffalo chicken wings to eat. Here's another one from Goat Mom. If you could go back 5 years and take the knowledge on one thing with you, what would you take? Well, roughly 5 years ago was when I started doing YouTube. I started doing YouTube roughly 7 years ago, but 2 years into that 7 years was when the fall of YouTube happened, the adpocalypse. Taking what I know now, which is basically understanding the analytic system, after the adpocalypse, I would take that information and put it into, you know, back then, 5 years ago, using the widgets that I use to help grow all my channels, and using like Fiverr to help me create thumbnails, eye-catching thumbnails. I would definitely go back and do that, take that information and use it for 5 years ago. And the final one from Goat Mom is, are there any games you actually hate, or do you only have ones you dislike? I don't really have any games that I hate. I have quite a handful of games that I dislike because they get hard up to a certain point. Basically any game that is a strategy game, that is also like an indie strategy game, where you've got kind of like, let's say you've got puzzles that you have to do through the game. Well, if the puzzles turn out to be too hard for me, I get frustrated and I quit, which, you know, that's no fun, quitting a game that, you know, you're trying to play for fun. So basically anything that the puzzles are far too hard in, I quit. Now games such as Spyro or Crash Bandicoot or Skyrim or anything like that, you know, I thoroughly enjoy playing. Next up we have Beastly Boy 52, aka Beastly Boy Reacts here on YouTube, who's a dear friend of mine. He has several questions and I'm going to answer them all to the best of my ability. The first question is, how long have you been on YouTube? I've actually already answered that question. I've been on YouTube for roughly 7 years actually doing YouTube. I've been on YouTube a lot longer than that, but actually starting up a working YouTube channel that has gained massive amount of subscribers, which is my main channel, Nikki Doodle. Go check me out. I do reactions. Doing that for about 7 years. So a little bit longer than 7. I'd have to say 9 years is how long I've been actually on YouTube, but 7 years actually doing YouTube itself. How many channels do I have? Oh boy. Okay, well I have Nikki Doodle, Nikki Doodle Reacts, The Peeps React, this channel, Twisted Living, Nikki Doodle Gaming, and Video Reactions 2, which is a total of 8 channels, including my mukbang channel, so 9 channels. But I really only stick to about 3 or 4 of those channels I'm currently uploading on right now. So yeah, I have about 9 channels, but I only use about 4 of them. Would you consider playing rage games? I've actually already played Getting Over It, and both times I played that game, I ended up breaking my mouse. and throwing my chair across the room. So me and Rage Games, we don't connect at all. It's not good at all. Do you ever want to play VR games? Oh, most definitely. I would absolutely love to play some VR games if I had the VR setup. I don't really have a whole lot of room to actually play VR games, but I would end up making the room to play VR games. My top VR game that I want to play is actually the Rick and Morty Rickality, I think is what it's called, for the PS4. I really love Rick and Morty, and I really want to play it. My dream PC, honestly, my dream PC is just something where I can run any game with no lag. I can do any type of video editing, no matter how long or how many edits it has in it, with no lag. And honestly, I would love to have a disk drive in that PC so that I could play old games too. Dream house. Honestly, a house big enough for me, my friends, and my family to live in. So we're talking about probably a $1.2 million home, roughly about, because that would be about a big enough house for everybody to live in. I'd say everybody would get their own wing in the house. Dream house for sure. All right, and that is the Q&A. Thank you guys so much for all your questions that you guys have asked. I hope that we can do another Q&A in the future and have you guys in the comment section down below ask me some more questions, and I will get around to answering them in another upcoming video if we have enough to answer. If you guys happen to like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!